let's look at the typical sort of high net worth individual. And very likely they're going to be some sort of professional. A lot of those folks do some part of their portfolio management process as DIY. So they enjoy that process and they probably manage some of their funds on their own. And for the most part, for these professionals, a lot of their income is fairly predictable and it's grown tremendously over time, but in a fairly linear fashion. Now we look at a very different scenario with the entrepreneur. And entrepreneurs are business owners, right? So they have a very different trajectory typically than the typical investor. And what happens is for entrepreneurs that life can be very, very lumpy. A lot of times they don't need any financial advice early on, maybe in their 20s and their 30s, because they're building and they have nothing to show for it. And so those wins, those liquidity events, when the businesses get really profitable, things get really lumpy. And when things get lumpy, you can make awful financial decisions because you simply, unlike the doctor or the lawyer, you're not used to seeing this kind of return, this kind of wealth, this type of event on an ongoing linear basis.